Hello everyone. Today I will introduce the main structure and operation method of our BDD electrocatalytic beaker test device. This is our BDD electrocatalytic beaker module. It has two BDD anodes and 3 titanium cathodes. The working area is 150 square centimeters. And this is the reactor that comes with it. The beaker capacity is 1 liter. This is DC power supply. The main function is to convert AC into DC to enable the beaker module to work. Output current should be 0 to 15 amperes. Output voltage should be 0 to 15 volts. This is a magnetic stirrer. Its role is to stir the water, making the water in an even status. These are two wires to connect the DC power supply and the beaker module. Next, I will demonstrate to you an operation method of the BDD beaker test device. The first step is the pretreatment of water samples. Before entering the BDD device for processing, some necessary pre-work needs to be done. For example, by filtering to remove the solid suspended matter inside. Through certain means, some other pollutants like fluorine, hardness and others are removed. We will attach specific indicator requirements later in the video. Second, the connection of the device. We put a magneton in the water sample. Then put the beaker on the magnetic stirrer. Then put the BDD module into the beaker. Next is the connection between the power supply and the module. The output power has positive and negative poles. The BDD module has anode and cathode. The correct way is that the positive pole of the power supply connects with the anode of the BDD module. The negative pole of the power supply is connected to the cathode of BDD the module. The third step is to start the reaction. Before and during the reaction, we need to regularly sample to verify the treatment performance. First, before the reaction, we are going to start with a sample of raw water. Usually take 5 to 10 milliliter. Label the sample. Now we start the beaker. Turn on the magnetic stirrer. Adjust to the appropriate speed. Mixing water sample, then turn on the output power. Regulate and set the current we need. Well, the maximum current can only be 10.5 amperes. We generally use the constant current. Set the current to a fixed value. The max DC for the beaker is 10.5 amperes. Because we just said that the working area of BDD module is 150 square centimeters, the max current density we can apply is 70 milliamps per square centimeter. So the corresponding current is 10.5 amperes. After the current value is fixed, the voltage value will vary with the conductivity of the water. Periodic sampling during the reaction. Also 5 to 10 milliliter. Now we can see that the water has now become clarified. That is to say, the organic dye inside has been degraded completely. So it's time to end the experiment. Turn off the power first. Then, turn off the magnetic stirrer.
然后把
Then take out the beaker module and clean it. Alright, end of presentation. Thank you.